A bison can never truly walk alone, even if he thinks he is alone. Royal Park in August. Now male bison are no longer feeding together. They fought hard, just to keep the access qualification of the source of life, preserving the inheritance mission of blood and self. The bison with the white scar on its back. It has been several times. Every scar is a medal that has not been lost. It is also engraved with the price paid for each victory. During the estrus fight, male bison lose up to a third of their body weight. It is not caused by hunger, it's that they have no time to eat. The whole grassland is a battlefield of slaughter. Never pity an exhausted fighter. Bison lying in the dirt. To regulate body temperature, drive reshift. At the same time, leave your own breath in the territory. 3 birds with 1 stone. Seems to be out of breath. The body is still moving. Such subtle changes. The herd is unaware, but enough to make hunters lurking on the edge of the grassland see the hidden secrets. The black bear no longer has to wait in Jafu. He has already figured out the distance between them. Weekly brown bear strength. Enough to take down an adult moose. But a bison is not a moose. The cortex at the stalk and scapula of the male bison, 3 centimeters over thick, thousands of years of evolution to defend against collisions of the same kind. Now, he has to bear a severe injury that he was not born for. Even so, he is still proud to help. Stamina exhaustion is not the same as life deprivation. This bison hides the difference. Something unexpected happened. A few minutes ago, another bison is still struggling with him. In this season, they are rivals for the right to survive and reproduce. The same meadow is not the same. But when a foreign enemy suddenly strikes, the boundaries between you and me melt in an instant. Of confrontation without thinking. Brown bears accurately measure prey distance and attack timing. Only one thing that has never been encountered. 2 male cows in a fierce confrontation can still identify the true source of danger. A new limit between ancient she and prey. It's not about winning or losing, it's about the end of Dreadnought. Brown bear and flee for haste. These beasts never run away in embarrassment. But he finally chose to leave. The situation has been reversed. As the figure turns around, he already knew the end. Till tomorrow, the 2 bison may once again fight for their horns. The season of battle has not yet ended. Each other's interests are still multiplied. But today, as the crisis beyond the grasslands strikes, the 2 make a common choice without negotiation. Stand side by side. Unison. The enemy of the past may not be the enemy of the present. The sunset slowly fades away. The grasslands are not silent. Just switch to another survival rhythm. For the American bison, life is a never-ending journey. Thousands of years of rock painting cast a strong body adapted to the wild plains. Dragon Peak, several times taller. It's not a muscle mass. It is a solid fulcrum that holds up the big-headed deer. Winter is coming. Huge cowhead turned into natural Sydney, pushed through the thick ice and snow, searching for dead grass shoots buried deep underground. This is how the behemoth survives. Not by agility. With the tenacity and endurance honed through the 4 seasons alone. Bison rely on their herd to stay warm together against danger. Brown bears are destined to walk alone all their lives. The life of a wild brown bear. It's a calculated game of energy. Entering the binge-eating stage before hibernation, adult brown bears can consume tens of thousands of calories a day. Quarry berries, digging rhizomes, launching fishing. Occasionally take risks to hunt big prey. As a solitary predator, brown bears have no room for error. Subtle wound, rib contusion, physical overdraft. When the snow falls, it becomes a deadly hazard. Wild instincts guide him to wait for an opportunity. Survival to wisdom attack cautioned him to stop at the right time. The two coexist on one side of the land. Breathe the breath of heaven and earth in Yellowstone. They live by very different rules. Bison depend on their herds for survival. Intense internal conflicts, it will eventually give way to collective safety. In contrast, dominate a territory in silence. Every concession is not cowardly, it's nature's cold survival trade-off. In the wilderness, there is no dignity, obsession and personal hatred. Cycle of life and death. It's just a grand flow of energy. Tomorrow, the sun rises and the cycle of survival starts again. All beings are not burdened by past entanglements. Just to survive for the moment.